अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है बिजनेस स्टडीज़ से 12th क्लास के लिए, ये हमारा नया चैप्टर है, 10th चैप्टर है, दैट इज़ फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स। तो यही आज हमारा टॉपिक है। इसी फाइनेंशियल मार्केट का इसका कॉन्सेप्ट हम समझने की कोशिश करेंगे और इसकी जो डिफरेंट फंक्शंस हैं उनको हम उनसे हम यानी कि अपने आप को एक्वेंट करेंगे, यानी कि उसकी हम नॉलेज हासिल करेंगे। फ्रॉम द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ एनी बिजनेस, फाइनेंस इज रिक्वायर्ड. It is needed for various activities like purchase of raw materials, payment of salaries to employees, purchase of fixed assets, payment of long-term loans, etc. Therefore, business needs to raise the funds through various sources, internal and or external. तो हम कॉन्सेप्ट की तरफ जाएंगे। Financial markets are the link between the savers and the business firms. They help in mobilizing funds them. They help in mobilizing funds between them. Savers are the householders who save funds, and the business firms are the investors which invest in these funds. Such markets exist wherever any financial transaction, such as issue of shares and debentures or purchase of shares and debentures, takes place. Household saver, तो फिर है बैंक्स एंड फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स। तो फिर आता है, यानी कि ये स्टेज हैं। पहले है हाउस होल्ड एंड सेवर्स, ये जाते हैं बैंक पे या फाइनेंशियल मार्केट में। तो वहाँ पे क्या होता है, ये यानी कि बैंक्स और फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स क्या करते हैं, ये बिजनेस फर्म्स और इन्वेस्टर्स को यानी कि ये फैसिलिटेट करते हैं। एलोकेशन ऑफ फाइनेंशियल मार्केट, ये एलोकेशन ऑफ फाइनेंशियल मार्केट है। दैट इज़ पहले हाउस होल्ड सेवर होता है, यानी कि फिर वो बैंक्स और फाइनेंशियल मार्केट में जाता है, और फिर बिजनेस फर्म्स और इन्वेस्टर्स, ये एक फंक्शंस हैं एक फाइनेंशियल मार्केट की। तो जो अलग अलग इसकी खास खास फंक्शंस हैं फाइनेंशियल मार्केट की, उनको हम जानने की कोशिश करेंगे। पहला है मोबिलाइजेशन ऑफ सेविंग्स एंड चैनलिंग देम इनटू द मोस्ट प्रोडक्टिव यूसेज। द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट फंक्शन performed by financial market is to facilitate transfer of savings from savers to the investors. It provides the choice of different investments to the savers and thus helps in channeling the savings into most productive use. Second one जो इसकी function है, that is facilitate price discovery. In the market, the price for a commodity is determined with the help of the forces of demand and supply. Similarly, in the financial market, the price for any financial asset is determined by the interaction between householders, that is the suppliers of the funds, and the business firms, that is who demand the funds. Third one, that is provide liquidity to financial assets. Financial market ensures easy purchase and sale of financial assets like shares, debentures, treasury bills, etc. The such market provides liquidity to the assets that is, the assets can be converted into cash whenever required. Fourth one, that is reduce the cost of transactions. Financial market help us in saving time, money and effort of both buyers and sellers by providing them full information about securities being traded in the market. It provides a common platform to the buyers and the sellers for fulfilling their individual needs. क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स, तो क्लासिफिकेशन को हम यानी कि यहाँ पे डिस्कस करेंगे. फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स कैन बी क्लासिफाइड एज मनी मार्केट एंड कैपिटल मार्केट. फाइनेंशियल मार्केट इसको क्लासिफाई किया जाता है एज मनी मार्केट एंड कैपिटल मार्केट, और कैपिटल मार्केट को फिर क्लासिफाई किया जाता है दैट इज प्राइमरी मार्केट एंड सेकेंडरी मार्केट. तो ये जो मनी मार्केट है इसकी क्लासिफिकेशन है दैट इज ट्रेजरी बिल्स, कमर्शियल पेपर, कॉल मनी, सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ डिपॉजिट, कमर्शियल बिल्स. तो आज हम मनी मार्केट को समझने की कोशिश करेंगे. व्हाट इज मीन बाय मनी मार्केट? The financial instruments such as treasury bills, commercial paper, commercial bills, etc., which have a period of maturity of less than 1 year, are traded in the money market. In this market, the risk is very less and the highly liquid, unsecured and short-term debts are traded. All the transactions are conducted either on phone or through internet. It does not have any physical location. The main aim of money market is to provide short-term funds for meeting urgent requirement of cash and temporary investment of funds for earning returns. Reserve Bank of India, commercial banks, non-banking finance companies, state governments, mutual funds, etc. are the main participants in this market. Money market instruments, इनको हम जानने की कोशिश करेंगे, यानी कि मनी मार्केट के इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स क्या क्या हैं. फर्स्ट वन दैट इज ट्रेजरी बिल्स. Treasury bills, also known as zero coupon bonds, are the instrument of short-term borrowing with maturity period of less than 1 year. This instrument is issued by Reserve Bank of India on behalf of the central government for fulfilling short-term requirements of funds. They are issued at discount and are paid at par. This difference between the issue and the redemption price is the interest payable. They are highly liquid and no risk of default of payment is there. They are issued of rupees 25,000 or in multiples thereof. For example, suppose an investor purchases a 108 days treasury bill, 108 days treasury bill for rupees 1,38,000, having face value of rupees 1,50,000 on maturity. He receives rupees 1,50,000. The difference of rupees 12,000 in the issue and redemption price is the interest received by him. Second one, that is commercial paper. Commercial paper, or in symbolic, that is CP, is a short-term unsecured promissory note with maturity period of 15 days to 1 year. Since it is unsecured, it is issued by the large and credit-worthy companies to meet their short-term fund requirements. Commercial paper is issued at discount and redeemed at par. It is negotiable and transferable by endorsement. The funds raised through commercial paper can be used for fulfilling seasonal and working capital need. For example, for meeting the flotation cost at the time of issue of shares and debentures, that is bridge financing. Third one, that is call money. Call money is short term finance used for interbank transactions. It has a maturity period of 1 day to 15 days. All the commercial banks are required to maintain cash balance, which is known as cash reserve ratio. The Reserve Bank of India keeps on changing its ratio from time to time, thus affecting the availability of funds for providing loans with the banks. Call money is a facility under which banks borrow money from each other to maintain CRR, cash reserve ratio, at rate of interest known as call rate. This rate keeps on changing from day to day and sometimes from hour to hour. The relationship between call rates and other short-term instruments such as commercial papers, certificates of deposit, etc. is an inverse relationship. An increase in call money rates increases the demand for other short-term instruments. Fourth one, that is certificate of deposits. Certificates of deposit are short-term instruments issued by commercial banks and financial institutions to the individuals, corporations and companies. They are unsecured and negotiable. Such instruments are usually issued by banks when they have a tight liquidity position because of slow growth of bank deposits, but the demand for credit is high. Last one, that is the commercial bills. Commercial bill is a bill of exchange used to finance the credit sales of firms. It is a short-term negotiable and self-liquidity instrument. In case of goods sold on credit, the buyer is liable to make the payment on a specific date in future. The seller could either wait till the maturity date or can draw a bill of exchange. When this bill is accepted by the buyer, it becomes a marketable instrument and is called a trade bill. If the seller wants the funds before the maturity date, he can get the bill discounted from the bank. When a commercial bank accepts a trade bill, it becomes a commercial bill. Thanks.